Nurturing individuals' potential and fostering their growth not only cultivates excellence, it also paves the way for sustainable success. And with private businesses playing a pivotal role in igniting this transformation, it inspires positive change that resonates through generations. I'm Pinky Webb, and this is Business Matters, where doing good is good business. Navigating the world of MSMEs, particularly for women, proves to be a challenging venture, especially amid unforeseen circumstances. In the face of adversity, a local foundation provides them with hope by lighting their path through sustainable solutions. In today's progressive world, women now play a decisive role, empowered by countless ventures for self-growth and development. And in our country's thriving MSME or micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises sector, it's the women who run and lead their own businesses to success. 32-year-old dried fish trader Fanny Azanes has always had a strong acumen and drive for business, one that was sharpened by harsh realities at a very young age.
Bata pa lang po ako, talagang negosyante na ako. Naiyak talaga ako pag naalala ko yung buhay ko namin doon kasi sobrang hirap. Talagang motivated ako na sabi ko, hindi ganito lagi ang buhay. Kailangan magsikap para makahaon. Sabi ni Mama, tinda tayo sa ganito. Tutulong ako kasi malaking tulong na din po sa pag-aaral ko. At yung mga kapatid ko po. Kaya talagang hasang-asa ako sa negosyo.
But her success journey as dried fish trader didn't just come overnight, as Fanny had to walk a road filled with hardships and immense sacrifices just to build her enterprise.
Una po, ayaw pa ako payagan nila, Papa. Marami yung kapatid kong lalaki, dapat sila. Pero sabi ko, hindi pwedeng ganito. Hindi kami aon sa hirap.
20 na lang.
32-year-old entrepreneur Jennifer Chancoco also had a similar journey. Behind the success of her boutique store in Pili, Camarines Sur is also a story of perseverance, a strong desire to rise out of poverty.
Dati po akong tindera sa palengke. So walang kakayahan yung magulang ko na pag-aralin ako. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, hindi kasi pwedeng ganito lang eh. Pag nakikita ko po yung mga estudyante na naglalakad tapos naka-uniform, parang sabi ko, dapat ganyan din ako.
Through sheer grit and determination, Jennifer was able to finish her studies, earning a degree in secondary education, major in mathematics. She eventually became a teacher, but the call for entrepreneurship has always been there.
Nung bago pa lang po kami mag-asawa, niyaya ko po siya na magkaroon ng negosyo na gulayan. So agad-agad, nag-loan kami.
For 33-year-old food house and pasalubong store owner Rowena Ermino, running a business is both passion and a necessity. A lifeline to aid the expenses for her then ailing husband.
Dialysis patient po siya. Yung 5 years niyang dialysis is napaka-komplikado kasi yun po ang time na nagaano po yung mga komplikasyon sa kanyang puso, nag-high blood po siya. Inano po talaga namin na maging kidney transplant na siya.
Despite the difficulties, the business enabled Rowena to provide for her family and her husband's medical needs. But then, the pandemic happened.
Inabot po kami ng lockdown, pandemic. Nalugi po kami. Halos lahat ng stocks po namin ay nabulok. Yung mga pili candies, lahat po ng piliro, lahat po hindi namin napakinabangan.
And with the uncertainty brought upon by the imposed quarantine and lockdowns, the fledgling businesses of Jennifer and Fanny also suffered a huge setback. Still, the determined businesswomen didn't lose hope.
Yung pagsimula ko ng ukay, struggle agad. Sabi ko noon, tama ba na nag-order ako ng ukay o wala sa timing, baka hindi to para sa akin. Pero sabi naman ng asawa ko noon, in every crisis, there is an opportunity.
Si mama po kasi namatay siya through pandemic and 6 days lang po pagitan nila ni Papa. Nagsimula naman sa pinakasimula. Sabi ko, since naranasan ko na yung kahirapan noon, hindi pwedeng bumalik na naman ako. Kaya gumawa talaga ako ng paraan.
Hindi kami nawala ng pag-asa. Napakagaan ng feeling namin ni husband na manalig lang tayo sa Panginoon. Kaya natin tong malagpasan, diskarte, yun talagang kailangan.
And recognizing the critical role of these businesses, not just for the economy, but also for the families of those who run it, the Standard Chartered Foundation launched a COVID-19 recovery program in partnership with one of the biggest microfinance institutions in the Philippines, providing the much-needed resources and guidance to empower MSMEs to help them recover from the pandemic.
Micro, small, and medium enterprises, they are really the backbone of the Philippine economy. Small businesses comprise 99% of enterprises in the country, and 50% of these businesses are actually women-led. And in fact, according to the Department of Trade and Industry, more than 60% of new enterprises registered in 2020, which is really the start of the global pandemic, are women-owned.
The main purpose of the program was a COVID recovery program for the young nanays. With DSPI, we are serving already 4 generations. When we did the screening of people who really wanted to realize what blessing is coming from Standard Chartered Bank with the recovery program, we made sure that this will be a commitment on their part. We started with 300 beneficiaries. Now on our second cycle, because one cycle takes you 6 months, they fully paid the loan. Now on the second cycle, they are now increasing the loan availment because they saw in themselves that they can do it.
Filipinos are known for persistence and resilience, adaptable and strong even in the face of adversity. And through the Futuremakers initiative of the oldest international bank in the country, the marginalized young women have been enabled to overcome overwhelming challenges like the COVID-19 pandemic.
Futuremakers by Standard Chartered is the global program of the bank which tackles inequality by promoting greater economic inclusion, supporting the disadvantaged women, especially the young women, by helping them to earn, learn, and grow. So we do this through skills training, capacity building, microfinancing, all helping them by increasing their chances of getting employed.
Extending support, mentorship, and resources to entrepreneurs like Fanny, Rowena, and Jennifer by partnering with one of the largest microfinance institutions in the country.
We thought and we feel that the best way really to deliver our objective of supporting the young women business owners is really through microfinancing.
Through the program, Jennifer was able to borrow enough capital that enabled her to sell in bulk for her clothing business.
Pangarap ko pong maging supplier ng bulto. Pero wala akong kapital. So sabi ko naman sa asawa ko, pag ito na-approve, para sa akin to, ito yung sagot na hinihingi ko. Napakaganda niya, pwede pang lakad.
And even with the challenge of the pandemic, Jennifer showed resilience by adapting to live online selling. Though it was a slow grind at first, her business finally gained traction, magnifying her customer base beyond her expectations.
Nung nagsimula po ako mag-live selling, ang followers ko lang po nasa 800. Tapos ngayon po, after 1.5 year ng pagla-live selling, 4,000 plus na din po yung followers namin.
Rowena was also able to turn the hardship brought upon by the pandemic into profit, being able to reach a wider customer base as well, thanks to online selling.
Nag-online selling po ako ng mga pansit, spaghetti, pero po may isang customer po na nag-order ng palabok. After po nun, hindi ko po inaasahan na magugustuhan nila hanggang sa paulit-ulit na po itong ino-order ng mga suki ko po dito sa Sorsogon.
The success of her business also paved the way for her husband's kidney transplant operation.
Nakasurvive po siya dahil tinangkilik ng mga tao dito sa Sorsogon, yung aming pansit malabon.
Fanny was also able to expand the operations of her dried fish trading business thanks to the funding she received from the program.
Nakilala ko through online din po. Dati ang pangarap ko lang is makapag-deliver ako ng isang sako, makadeliver lang ako ng 10 kilos. Sobrang happy na ako niyan. Pero ngayon, everyday po may nag-order sa akin. Actually, kahit hindi na akong post, nag-message na lang sila sa akin. Pinakamataas ko po, 4,000 kilos in one day po.
And as her business grew, so too are her goals and investment for other livelihood opportunities.
Yung ibang tubo ko po sa pangingisda is andun po sa tindahan. So doon naman po kami kumuha ng pangkain namin. Sa ano naman po, sa silugan is on call na lang po siya. 100 packs, 150 packs. Di ba pag na-aim na natin yung goal natin, may another goal na naman tayo. And si next goal ko naman po is makaroon na po yung sariling akin na po na bilaran and makaroon po ng sasakyan po talaga para hindi na kayo mahirapan sa pag-deliver.
More than providing access to funding, the program aims to give inspiration for its beneficiaries and other micro and small entrepreneurs, helping them aspire to become the best version of themselves through a holistic approach.
The marketing program of Standard Chartered Bank created awareness among themselves that I can be like them. And the planning that was learned from them is you plan whom you want to be in 1 year, in 2 years, in 3 years. And it really is workable as long as you have a program to nurture it.
The pandemic and the program has shown that even under the toughest conditions, we Filipinos will always find the resolve and strength to thrive and prosper. Just like Jennifer, Fanny, and Rowena, whose potential remains limitless, empowered, and enabled by the program.
Nagpapasalamat po ako sa kanila dahil po kung hindi ko po sila nakilala, wala po ang Wenais. Gusto ko pong maging malaki po ang Wenais, makakalagay po ako ng mga ibang branches pa po. Gusto po namin mag-asawa makatulong pa sa ibang tao na makapagbigay kami ng trabaho.
Sobrang thankful kasi kung wala sila, na-imagine ko parang paano ako magsisimula. Talagang andyan po sila para sa akin. Hanggang ngayon, ino-offeran nila ako. It's a big opportunity naman po para sa akin.
Na-approve po ni TSPI in partnership with Standard Chartered yung loan ko. Kaya po yung shop ko po ngayon na 4x5 ay mag-expand po. Magiging na po siyang 8x10. Gusto ko din magkaroon din po ng iba pang branches.
And through programs such as the Futuremakers initiative, taking a leap of faith can be very rewarding, especially with the right partner to tap and nurture your potential.
Other than just giving them financing or access to funding, which is also very important, we feel that it's equally important to teach them really the right attributes of what an entrepreneurship is. Yung makita lang namin na natulungan namin sila, lumaki ulit ang kanilang mga businesses, really improve on their life and living conditions is very inspiring for us to see.
The cycle of poverty in the Philippines casts a shadow over the dreams and aspirations of many young dreamers. But given a chance, they can illuminate a pathway to a brighter tomorrow. Angelo, a 44-year-old businessman, is a testament to this.
I grew up poor. I came from a poor family. My father is a contractor, and you know, if you're a contractor, it's not really regular income. So sometimes there are projects, sometimes there are, there are days na there's really nothing.
To make ends meet, his mother, a housewife, had to stretch their budget to ensure there would be just enough for them to eat and cover their school expenses.
When my father died, and he was the sole breadwinner of the family, so that was really hard for us. There was a struggle during those years.
Determined to turn their life around, Angelo found hope when he learned about a scholarship opportunity.
My sister's classmate in Pamantasan, in PLM, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, she was an SM scholar then, and then she told me about the program, so I applied. I was really very devastated, but it trained you to be more, more resourceful and more flexible.
That same year, Angelo received news that changed his life.
That experience is one of the pivotal moments for my life to be really, like a go-getter, because you cannot rely on anybody else but yourself. You just have to do it.
With a stepping stone in front of him, Angelo bravely leaped. He juggled part-time work at the mall while studying and gained valuable on-the-job experiences, and pursued a degree in business electronics and communication engineering, reaching the feat of being the first summa cum laude at his university in 37 years. Achievements that resonate with the Foundation's unwavering commitment to providing holistic assistance.
SM Foundation has two components under the education program, and that is the College and Tech program and the school building programs. The College Scholarship Program started in 1993, so it's over 30 years already. It started because of Mr. C's thinking that he wanted to help the country in alleviating poverty. And the first thing that came into his mind was to help the youth. Why? Because he knows that the youth represents the future.
Recognizing the power of education in uplifting the lives of aspiring youth from low-income households, the Foundation strives to bridge this gap to equip and enable deserving students to reach their limitless potential.
The success is not entirely measured in terms of the financial support that we gave, because our programs are not geared only towards extending financial help. You have to provide them also with the tools for which they can finish. But aside from that, the foundation also provides other trainings, like activities, we call it a general assembly, where the students get to meet their Kapwa scholars. And then we introduce them to what we call the SM experience, because we were surprised that many of them have not even visited SM. We want them to see the life outside of their homes and their own schools.
Yung ating mga scholars ay nagkakaroon ng full tuition and miscellaneous fees and a monthly allowance. Bukod doon, sila ay nakakapagtrabaho sa ating department stores, the SM stores, during summer and Christmas vacation nila.
These experiences, along with the doors of opportunities that swung open, allowed Angela to launch a career in leading institutions, which eventually led him to establish his own companies and pay it forward to aspiring individuals who, like him, dare to transform the lives of the people around them.
Coming from a poor, poor community before, you would have that insight on how to better their lives. There's a certain fulfillment that you get when you help with no underlying intentions, but just to really help and give back.
Amidst it all, education continues to show that it's transformative powering, allowing anyone to not just simply dream, but succeed.
The impact really of the college scholarship program can be felt, especially by the families ng ating mga scholars. Nakita talaga namin kung paano nila na-uplift yung buhay ng pamilya nila.
Education is a powerful force that changes lives, empowers individuals, and opens doors to limitless possibilities. Much more so when opportunity given creates ripples of hope for other people. Rosalie's educational journey was not without its challenges. She was exposed to hard labor at an early age, assisting her mother in doing laundry work for other families.
At the age of 3, aware na ako nung sinabi sa akin ng mom ko na hindi sila magkasama ng father ko. And ang laging trabaho ng nanay ko is mag-laundry. Maglalabada yan, magpa-plancha din siya. Madalas niya akong kasama doon sa tayuman. Ako taga-tupi, kasi maraming tupiin. No high school, naglabada si nanay ko sa classmate ko. So ayan, medyo may awkwardness sa akin noon.
Wanting to contribute, she sold snacks and lunch before heading to school, although their earnings still barely covered their needs.
Titinda ko ng mga puto bigas bago ko papasok. So, kunyari, hapang-hapon ako or mga 8:30 pa ang klase ko. Sa ibang school, pupuntahan ko yun. Magbibenta ako ng puto. And then, nung college ako, ganun din. Yung mga ulam, dala-dala ko yung niluto ng tita ko. Tapos yung mga classmates ko, kasi 15 pesos lang yung yung amount ng ulam. So kahit nakaputi akong uniform, dala-dala ko yun. Minsan napapasok pa yung katabi ko sa jeep. Mainit kasi, mga may sabaw pa. Ibebenta ko yun sa classmate ko. Kasi yung pang-baon-baon, tsaka pagtulong rin sa auntie ko.
Knowing their financial limitations, Rosalie's fear of not being able to pursue college grew even stronger as she approached graduation. But hope presented itself to her when she attended a school orientation, which guided her to explore a scholarship provided by the social good arm of the country's leading business group.
Sinabi, merong SM Scholarship Foundation, baka gusto niyo mag-apply. Nag-apply kami sa SM College Scholarship, doon sa SM Carriedo. Agad-agad doon, parang prayer answered yung araw na yun, nung May 9 na yun. Nakapasa ako sa Philippine Normal University bago ako tanggapin sa SM Foundation. Since nung bata pa ako, teaching na talaga ang gusto kong course at gusto kong kuhain. Sabi ko, kaya pala, talaga palang destined ako to be a teacher. Naging teacher pa ako ng mga hearing impaired, mga special student.
The selection process involves conducting interviews and background assessments, ensuring that the scholarships will be extended to determined youth who are committed to make the most of the opportunity given.
They come from low-income families. They are mostly graduates from public high schools with an average of 92%, and they're enrolled in priority courses of SM Foundation, such as the business courses, the courses in accountancy, and courses in engineering, and IT, and education.
I think all of those courses, including education, are very relevant to the business of SM as well as to the industry in general.
Much like Rosalie, who embraced the opportunity to become a teacher for children with special needs, these scholarships open doors not only for the beneficiaries, but also for countless others who aspire to spread social good.
Even the feeling that You know, you're helping one child go to college, make one child improve himself. Because education, aside from being an equalizer, it is also an investment in the future. Because if you have a well-educated and well-developed person, developed youth, and then that youth, whatever positive gains that the youth had from finishing his course and practicing his course, that's an improvement even for the country as well.
So yan din ang isang goal ng scholarship program, is to really spread social good, meaning to say na gusto natin the scholarship that they received from SM Foundation ay maipasa pa nila ito sa iba.
Angelo and Rosalie's journey serves as a powerful reminder that with each opportunity that arises, we have the chance to seize it and extend its impact on others. That when we're equipped with necessary tools and given the fighting chance, we can rise above adversities and uplift others around us.
Ako po ay 22 years in service na dito sa Philippine School for the Deaf. Destined ako dito sa Philippine School for the Deaf. Alam ko, God, meron kang mission.
Well, SM Foundation and SM Scholarship really honed me, really opened me up to a lot of possibilities of what I could become. So that's where the motivation is. And you get more fulfillment in, helping other people.
For and on behalf of Coca-Cola Beverages Philippines Inc., the Coca-Cola Foundation Philippines, and the entire Coca-Cola Philippines system, I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2023 Coca-Cola Golf Classic.
This is such an exciting event. Right now it's actually raining. Message for all the players is to just be safe, have fun at the same time. This is going to affect the game probably a little bit, but I just really look forward to just really playing, improving those swings, and then sinking all those putts.
All right.
This is Santa Elena, one of the most admired, well-loved course by golfers. So I know the course will be very good despite the rain, and I just want to have fun.
Coca-Cola Tigers!
If it's my name, they put a...
Nice shot. That's the one.
Well, I've worked with Coke before, and I've been playing in Coca-Cola Classic ever since it started in 2006 or 2007. I believe in the objective of this project, which is to make the lives of Filipinos a little better.
This event is very, very important because it gathers a number of people and organizations that has the same purpose, really helping with the society, powering progress to the nation. So it's really important to gather everyone with one purpose, which is to help one another.
In behalf of Coca-Cola Foundation Philippines, we would like to thank Coca-Cola Beverages team for organizing this charity event, and for our corporate donors for this year and all the players who braved the rains today. Thank you. Marami pong salamat. Marami pong matutulungan ang donation ninyo. Thank you.
Last year, I think we did 3.5 million last year. And this year, we've been able to raise 5.1 million. So, a big congratulations.
I'd like to thank everyone for attending today. As you know, it's been a very, very successful gathering. We would like to thank everyone for their generosity, and we look forward to welcome each and everyone again for next year's edition of the Coca-Cola Charity Golf Classic. Maraming salamat po.
By leading through example and best practices, doing business these days is more than just making a profit now. It's all about enabling and empowering people, inspiring all stakeholders to be better and aspire for a better tomorrow. Join us again next week as we share more inspiring stories of communities and people whose lives have changed for the better. For comments, suggestions, and updates, do follow us on our social media accounts. I'm Pinky Webb, and this is Business Matters, where doing good is good business.